What? Oh. Part of me got a little bit shocked there that an ad started playing. I'm like, I don't have ads yet. Why is an ad playing? Different video. Different video. Okay. Hey, Wolfie! Dang, you quick! Okay, so where's the OBS? Okay, so you can kind of see it already, right? We so those acoustic panels that Kevin got us from our Throne wish list, we put them up today, and they're my only complaint about them is that they're not cut evenly. So there's like several panels that are thicker in other spots and thinner in others, or the edges themselves are not even. Yeah, and it goes up pretty far. Let's see. Hold on. Let me do that. Let me do this. I actually took a picture, and boop, there it is. That's what it actually looks like. It goes up, actually kind of high up there. Uh-oh, I'm gonna have to press that one down again. Hold on. It looks like one's coming off already. Ah, that's why. I might have to actually cut this one. Hold on. How are we doing today? Doing good? Doing alright? Having a nice, was it Thursday? Yeah, Thursday. Hey Soundwave. Hey Lucky. Okay. There we go. Okay, a little more of an angle on it. Okay. Just got yelled at by my dad over the phone. Hopefully it wasn't anything too bad. Wait, what? Okay. Close that. Close that. We can close that. Leave that open. Close that. There we go. That's what we're looking for. My dad had a salad in the fridge at his tattoo shop, and he said I could have it yesterday, but I didn't eat it, so I told my sister she could have it today since I didn't eat it. Oh. At least it's something tame like that. Could have been worse. Could have been a lot worse. Then he called me saying it wasn't mine to give, and then it was supposed to be his lunch. Oh. And she had 2 lunches. Oh. Well, that puts a damper on things. Uh-oh. Country Goats Online. Oh yeah, we have to replay this, right? We're getting this start all on chapter 5. Yeah, Wolfie's right. It's his fault for not remembering. Jeez Louise. It's after... I think it's Roadblock? And I don't know how Discord got unmuted. Ah! Never mind. I know how Discord got muted. I disabled streaming mode there for a second. Oh, yep, we're in the right spot. Okay. Because I'll shut off all the notifications. Like, I didn't know and you were going to give it to me yesterday, like the dude can't make it sounds like the dude can't just make up his mind. That's not what I wanted to click. Come on. Come on, Pooter. I know we're streaming at the exact same time. There we go. Come on. Come on, Pooter. I know we're streaming. Ugh. Okay. So we're streaming a little bit early today because, A, I know we only have like a few more symbols to get left in this game, so it's not going to take us that long. And two, I completely forgot I had to be at work, or like instead of my usual 5 o'clock time, I have to be there at 3 o'clock today. So we had to bump everything up by an hour. And at the end of the stream, if we get done enough time, it came to my attention yesterday that I was in a TikTok. That I did not know that was being filmed. I remember this interaction because it was funny for me. But we'll check it out. We will check it out at the end of the stream. Okay, it's right after we get here. I told him sorry that he hung up, so he's probably going to give me a lecture later. Oop, I'm solicited to TikTok. Yeah, and he didn't. So apparently, I found his not his YouTube account. I found his TikTok page, right? And he does that. He does it to a lot of people. They'll go around. They're harmless pranks. It's one of those types of pranks where if the person doesn't get the joke, it makes the person kind of look a little bit like. You should have, it's those types of pranks that if you should know better, but if you don't, you're kind of making like yourself look kind of like, okay, the prime example is like, hey, do we carry any left-handed pencils or left-handed crayons? Stuff like that.
Opposing me brings only destruction.
And it took me a second. Like, I'm sitting there in work mode. My brain is not fully on, right? And, oh, we got that symbol already. Okay, cool.
The only alternative to my rule is destruction.
Okay, so why are these symbols not popping up? But all the others were. But, it's stuff like that. It's okay, it's his fault for not remembering. Just say, do you not remember giving the salad in yesterday?
Death! Fiery death! For all Autobots!
Okay, hold on. We gotta we have to double check.
Collectible of this level. Alright guys, chapter 7, the final chapter. Only 2 symbols in this level. Right after you take out that big mechanical drill thing that was holding Shockwave, it's gonna make a giant hole, which is right there. Go toward that giant hole and look on the ceiling. That's what she said. Look on the ceiling of the giant hole, and that's the first one. And then the last one of the game is in that orange pipe over there. If you can see it when I jump, my crosshairs turn red. It is in there, and it is possible to jump and shoot it. But since I'm impatient, I walk up as close as possible, and I lob like every grenade I get, or I have, which I think is 3. And the third one I get it. The achievement progress thing doesn't come up, but I do hit it because there's the achievement. 25 gamer score, completion.
Wow, I guess who's got a whole who's got a VAR chat? Hey, I hope it goes well. I know people constantly ask me to be on VR chat, but I don't have a VR headset, so I know I can go. I know I've used desktop mode a few times, but it's so awkward to see everybody actually kind of free in the mood. I'm just stock standard still. Okay, so apparently that was the last. Oop, wrong button. Apparently that was the last one in this chapter. And yeah, Ark. Yeah, Ark. We're doing it early today because I completely I completely forgot that I had to be at work at 3 today, and yeah, I did not remember until yesterday while I was at work when I was double checking my schedule, and I'm like, oh. I'm guessing it's perfect timing. Let's try a perfect timing. It ain't some rando, you know. I mean, to be fair, my last relationship lasted, God knows how long, and I knew them before I started asking them out. Heck, that was my first my very first relationship. I actually knew her for like at least 2 years before we started dating.
Reinforcements are approaching your location. Perfect timing. Well met, Autobots. Get him in a station block quickly. This whole room.
You can already see it.
Give it coming! Why is it cryo-fluid draining? What's happening? Autobots, clear the platform. So, back for more.
Ooh, that's still.
Focus all your fire. Hit him with everything you've got.
See that one. No, it's that one. You can barely see it. You can barely see it. No, I keep missing it. Yes! Wait, hold on, whoa. You'll see it here in a second, chat. Look at that. And that's supposed to be the last one. But it says 26 out of 27. Which one did we miss? Which one did we miss? Dang, look how, like,
Don't let up for an instant.
first off, look how much health that takes off him on easy mode.
Give them everything you've got, then clear out.
Leonardo. Come on. I want to know which one we missed. I bet you it's one of those ones in the Megatron level because they all didn't load. There we go.
Hit the dirt! Deathmatch is online. You're finished, Shockwave.
Oh yeah, nothing much later, Naruto. We're kind of we're almost done, and apparently we missed one symbol, or at least one of the symbols that we got did not save.
Are you all right? I'm fine, Ratchet. Shockwave has retreated. The battle is won.
Now we have to go back and figure out
Megatron
which one
remains
did.
at large.
Ugh.
We will not rest until
Okay.
he and all
So apparently Sideswipe
Decepticons
was in the Transformers the game
found
PSP game,
and
right?
brought to justice.
And the dude looked actually kind of close to what we got. Which I think is kind of, so it just shows you like how how ready he was to be in the movies. And see, this is where a checklist would be nice. Because now we have to second guess every single level. So we're going to check every. We're going to go. We're going to quickly check. We're going to quickly check Chapter 1. And my cat's meowing at the door. Which is kind of funny because, like, every time I try to go get him to put him in my bedroom to lock him up for when I stream, he runs away. He's been hiding lately. Yeah, the Optimus model in this doesn't look bad. Oh, I can't skip it. Yeah, I can't skip it.
Bumblebee, we suspect the Decepticons have been monitoring our communications with Nest. Wheeljack discovered several transmissions beamed to a Soviet relay facility in this area. We were unable to pinpoint the location. I want you to investigate the relay facility north of the village. Sideswipe and I will land and look over the neighboring towns. Autobots, be sure your stealth force mode is functioning properly. Stealth force allows you to move nimbly in any direction.
Nope, yep, the symbol's still there.
Weapons are also more powerful.
Flipping great.
Sideswipe. I'm detecting no human activity in this town.
According to Major Reynolds, the Soviets abandoned these villages at the end of the Cold War. Keep your guard up. Each of them would serve as a perfect Decepticon hideout.
What do we do when we find the Decepticon transmitter?
Upload Wheeljack's virus. It will override the transmission code so that we can monitor the Decepticons.
So, chat, what I'm thinking is that it's probably one of the symbols in the Mirage level or the Megatron level.
Bumblebee, our scans are showing several bogies moving toward the satellite base at high speeds. They could be Decepticons. You need to reach the base before they do. Be careful, Bumblebee. Your readings indicate the facility is still active. That's a Decepticon signal. Find an access point and get inside the relay facility.
I'm gonna go take care of the baby here in a second.
Our scans aren't indicating any enemy movement. Plant the virus, but be careful.
And this was supposed to be the last one on this level, right? Yeah. Okay, so what is your Xbox 360 model? Mine is the, oh goodness gracious. So let's see. I think mine's the Slim, I want to say. It's not this one. This is the one that got announced right when the Xbox One came out. It is not this one. Oh yeah, definitely give me a second. Let me go walk up the cats. It's this one. Oh yeah, it is this one right here. Yeah, give me a second. Let me go walk them up. See, I would let them in the room a lot more. If, they didn't chew on everything. Also, I have an important question to help me save my Xbox 360 account. Sure. Also, chat, I found one of the first stickers that we're going to put on the computer. It is a cute little Garurumon sticker. Yeah, look at that. I also have a Renamon sticker in the room, but we'll do that later once we rearrange all this. No, okay. So it's probably the Dino mission or the Megatron mission where none of the symbols loaded. My Xbox Slim is the latest model, and my console is out of carbon 5 terabyte. Stats nice. What I need to do is, if you're tech savvy enough to do this, you can get a 5 terabyte hard drive inside the Xbox itself, but you have to find what they call a let's see, hold on a second. You have to buy one of these extra. You have to buy one of these kits, essentially. And what this does is that it'll turn any external it'll turn any internal hard drive that's a laptop hard drive or SSD into a hard drive you can put inside your Xbox 360. I'll show the sticker again. Yeah. Cute little Werewolffindergaming. Not regular Gurumon. What it says? For the hard drive for the 360 in that photo right now, since it got Red Ring of Death, how can you get my 360 count from the hard drive? Easy. You can take the hard drive out. Like the one feature that the Xbox 360 touted from the very beginning is that you can swap the hard drives out. If your Xbox red ringed, okay, just get another console, pull the hard drive out, and put the new hard drive, put the hard drive in the new console, and you're good to go. It is. Hold on, chat. Do you want to see the stickers on the back of my my Switch? Because this actually technically came with 2 stickers. The other sticker's on the back of the Switch. Because yeah, we're gonna put all these. We're gonna put all of the spare stickers I have are gonna go on the computer when I eventually move it, which actually might be in the next week or so. But thick and big. I wish you could take the slim model. So you can. Oh, did you hear that they had a big Digimon live stream last night? I have the hard drive, but I only have access to the older version of the Xbox 360, the one with the hard drive on top. So is the Xbox 360 you talking about is that the one that red winged on you? If so, what you can do is that there is an actual conversion cable that will hook up your so if we are going from an old chunky Model 1 Xbox 360, it's still possible to take that hard drive and move it to another 360. There is an actual cable for that. Bada boom. Xbox actually sold this. This was an Xbox 360 data transfer cable kit. We're only using the Amazon listing for reference right now. The stickers are yes. Now I must find the live stream. Xbox One's. Huh? Okay. So are you talking about, like, you said Xbox One red ringed, but one is older version. So are you saying that you're going from so the newer 360 is one that red ringed, and you only have access to the older version, or the older version is the one that red ringed, and you can, like, you gotta use your verbiage a little bit more, dude. Here, it's I don't know what you're talking about. You gotta be a little bit more specific. One Xbox red ringed, I meant. Okay, so the question I gotta ask you, Wolfie, you have 2 Xbox 360s available to you, correct? While you have and one's a newer model and one's an older model, or are they both older models? While you answer that, I'm going to grab my Switch really quick. Whoop. Okay, so it says the newer Xbox 360 Red Ring and the older one is very crappy and it works. Okay, so here's my Switch, right? I actually had to buy a brand new Joy-Cons because the ones that came with it, which also have like these really cool Sonic Forces skins on them, right? There's actually a sticker for the grip that can connect them together, and it completes the picture. So you got these, right? This is a Model 1 Switch, okay? You can see me use my phone right there and Unicorn behind it, right? There's all my stickers on the back. You got a Mewtwo, you got a Gabumon, you got a potion right there that's from a friend. There's other finger. That's from a friend, right? And we have a local Pokemon league, and I got a lot of these stickers. That might make its way. That these might make their way onto the computer as well. Let's see. We got this one too. And I actually have some like some old Transformers Revenge of the Fallen stickers that will make it onto the computer as well. Like, so I have stickers I have to put on the computer. I just keep pitching it because I thought it'd be a cute little community idea. So what we have to do is that Wolfie, since it's the newer one, that Red Wing, and you have to transfer it to an older one, right? What you have to what you're going to have to do, right, is basically you're going to have to grab so it's the same exact principle. You're going to have to grab an external cable that's this. It'll plug onto the bottom of the hard drive and hook up into your Xbox 360 via USB. Now, if you're talking about your account should be fine. Your account should be saved up in your account's a Microsoft account, so you should be able to sign into it. You should be able to sign into it anywhere. But if you're talking about your games, this is how you do it. Are you going to so you don't know what to do? Do I go to school? No, I do not. I am way out of school. I think the last time I legit went to school was like 2007, and I tried to go to college. I tried to go to gaming. I actually tried to go to college for video game design. Yeah, if you just want to save your data and move it elsewhere, buy this kit, and it'll essentially turn your old Xbox. It'll turn your old hard drive into an external hard drive. So until you're able to fully transfer everything, until you are able to transfer everything, or you're able to replace the hard drive, you can use this and just turn it into a glorified external hard drive. You don't have Xbox Live. You shouldn't need Xbox Live. Because you shouldn't need Xbox Live because you should be able just to be able to sign in. Does the room vlog come? Huh? What do you mean by vlog? What do you mean by that, Soundwave? That doesn't make sense to you? Okay, so question. Okay. Has at any point that old 360 was ever signed into so it doesn't matter if you have Xbox Live or not. Was that Xbox 360 at any point connected to the internet? That's the most important question. It doesn't matter if you have Xbox Live or not. It all that matters is if it was connected to a Wi-Fi, had the internet plugged straight up into it. That's the important question. You back, Lucky? My chickens! Chickens, Daddy! But while we're doing this, oh, are you going to vlog your room, like showcase it, I guess? Yes, but it was when it was connected, it kind of glitches. Okay, so the way the Xbox system works is that since you are signed, since it was connected to the internet, okay, your Microsoft, you now have a Microsoft account. So whatever account that you use to sign in is now active on the internet. You can go to Xbox.com, you can go to Microsoft.com, and sign into your account there, and it should still be active. But yes, you still need your account there to access your saved games on that hard drive. So once you get over to the new, the replacement Xbox 360, connect that to the internet via the same Ethernet port or the Wi-Fi, and sign into it like you usually do. If you cannot, you're gonna have to do an account recovery. But do that over like your phone or an actual computer. That way you can actually get steps right. Wait. Yes, but when it kind of glitches. Will you play GTA 6 and will GTA go to 6 computers? I like chickens, Daddy. Yeah. Okay, so will I play GTA 6? Probably not. I don't to give you guys an idea of when it comes to me and GTA, the last GTA I played was Vice City on the PS2. It's just for me, GTA's is kind of boring. Oh, it's to do anything you want, kind of. Yeah, it's just you steal cars, you can do other things, and there's no real element that grabs my attention. I like my sci-fi. I like my fantasy. I would rather play Saints Row 3 and 4 where I'm a goober superhero, or in Saints Row 4 where I have a DJ gun that everybody starts dancing and shaking and the cars start jumping, rather than, oh, I'm just a guy robbing banks. Whoa. Like, it doesn't grab my attention that much. My mom does a spot. Oh yeah, Double D. I can do a good Double D impression. I think probably tell my voice has probably gotten lower over the years. Probably when I was younger, I could probably do a good Double D. But thanks to my voice being a little bit deeper, I can. Hey, Eddie! I like chickens. Buttered toast. I think I do a good job at it. I'm not sure. Data transfer cable I don't use. There's data transfer cables that's this, and then there's actual this is really a data transfer. This is more meant for you to use it as an actual hard drive. Now there is if you don't want to transfer, hold on, let's see, hard drive cable. So even though these are classified as data transfer cables, you can get a there is a cable out there called a SATA to USB. This is not a data transfer cable. This is a cable specifically meant to just make an internal hard drive, an external hard drive. I have a few of these myself because I have a bunch of hard drives just lying around for me replacing them in several units. Like I went out of my way to replace hard drives in multiple PS4s and PS4 Pros, but in the rapid fire of me doing so, I forgot which one went in which. So I had to buy a few cables to basically plug them up into the computer and go, okay, what these do? Where are these from? And in doing so, I found one of my old friend's hard drives in that pile, and I had to give him his hard drive back. Let's see, hold on. Oh yeah, we forgot to boop and refresh. But yeah, that's going to probably be the easiest way to solve your problem, Wolfie. At the best, it's going to be a slight inconvenience, but it will work for you. Just don't buy a 3.0. You can't buy 3.0s won't be fully usable on a 360 because 3.0s came out in 2013, and none of the 360s, of course, have those unless you buy unless it's a Model E. That makes you less confused. Yeah. I'm trying to help. I'm doing my best. Like I previously mentioned, I used to be my previous job was working IT. So I like all this. Yeah. So this will probably be the best thing for you to do is grab one of these cables and turn your hard drive into an external hard drive. Connect your 360 to the computer, not the computer, to the internet, and then sign in. What's a Model E? You don't have you don't have a Model E. That's a Model E. There's 3 different models of the 360. You have the OG model. That's this, right? It doesn't really have a code name other than maybe the OG, the FAT, the original Model 1. It doesn't really have a code name to it. Then you have this. This is technically the S or the Slim. This is when the 360's got a more slimmer model. It got an internal. The upgrades to this includes it got smaller, touch functions. The Wi-Fi was built in because the OG model didn't have built-in Wi-Fi because Wi-Fi was just becoming a thing in 2005. Not everybody had it in their homes just yet. Weirdly enough, I don't know if a lot of people remember, but a lot of people didn't have Wi-Fi in their homes until around 2010, 2011, when smartphones became more of a thing. Oh, you have this one? Buttered toast. And then, of course, the Model E, which was the last model introduced. And if you try to find a brand new Xbox 360, these are probably the ones you're going to probably find because these came out alongside the Xbox One. Huh. Just heard something. Well, all the cats are locked up. Ah. It was officially available on MTV May 2000. Wow. I'm not sure about that one. Okay. So, you should be able to get a... Hold on, let's see. Shopping! Yeah, see, you can go get a Model E. I'm not sure if it's going to be brand new. No, it's pre-owned. You can go grab a Model E from from GameStop for $113. But that's going to probably be a little expensive for your blood. See, I can tell you that this is the exact model I have. Because that's exact that like I think the box is still up there. Yeah, the box is still up in the no, I threw away the box. Dang it. I threw away the box when I moved. But it came with Forza and I have a free version of Skyrim on the 360. But it should be if you don't have access to one, it should be easy for you to get one. I actually liked the OG ones because the OG ones you could change the faceplate. See, Before it, my OG 360 actually bricked. It actually red ringed on me. Halo faceplate. No, was that it? I think that might have been it. No, I don't think that's it. No. So I found it. So what you're able to do on the OG 360 is that you're able to change all the faceplates, obviously. But the faceplate that I bought wasn't just a faceplate. It also came with stickers you could put on the 360. Well, there's a WWE faceplate. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. Ah, I get it. The packaging's in the shape of the belt. I just killed my display. Like, I want to say it was the first one that we saw. I want to say it was this one. No? It wasn't this one. It was this one. This was it. No, this wasn't it. Yeah, this was not it. Yeah, and see, even though it came with stickers, those weren't the stickers. Okay, now we want to check eBay. Hold on a second, guys. Hey, Sabretooth, how we doing? So, Sabretooth. We got done with a bunch of the other missions to get all the symbols, and we found out that we must have missed one. And I already know it's probably the Mirage mission, or it's probably the, It's probably the Mirage mission, or it's the Megatron mission, because some of those did not want to load. That's it. That's the one I had. Because I specifically remember this part of it right here. Oh man, dude, and it's flipping $90. So what killed me is that this was it, because I remember this. What kills me though is that when I sold my 360, because at the time GameStop was also accepting dead Xbox 360s, and I traded it in, I had to take the stickers off, as like it killed me so much. Oh my god. That Xbox, I mean. Ark, you already have your nickname on my Discord. I say what? Oh, hey. I earned that nickname, Buttered Toast. Articus Prime, yeah. Yeah, remember, Ark, you can nickname people in Discord. Chat, I actually would not mind one day later down the road rebuying an Xbox 360 OG and then getting this just to have my old Xbox 360 back. That's a dream of mine. But of course, I mean, getting an Xbox 360, a big one. Like, if I really wanted to, like, if I just wanted to get an Xbox base model, let's see, not a Pro. If we really wanted to, we can buy a base Xbox 360, right? And it's $100. It's not bad. Spend $200, get that right. Little dragon. Oh, little dragon emojis. I might make an seeing that we have so many furries in the chat, I might make a furry channel in the Discord server for you guys. Now we're just sitting here chatting. Oh, Sabretooth. Kevin bought us some sand panelings. Kevin bought us some sound panels from our throne wish list, and we put them up today. If you can kind of see them, they're actually really cool. My only complaint is that they're not cut evenly. So some of them are like thicker than others, or they're not exactly fully straight. Like they're not cut to the exact measurements. Because like we have one up here that if these were all cut the same, everything should have fit. But nope, I have this slight little edge right here, and I have one of the panels starting to come up because everything didn't want to fit properly. But I mean they're easy to cut though, so I'm gonna cut that one again and reposition it. I am a space donkey. Donkey! Why did you get out of the episode? Because, we're just trying to get all the symbols, Soundwave. Oh man, that would throw me off. Yeah! Because I have some slight OCD. So seeing how I have these little, no matter how well they look like they're fitting, there's still like micro gaps. And some like right here, like you can kind of see like there's one right here. Oh yeah, it would drive me nuts. I mean, the easiest way to do it is just take some spray paint and then just spray it all. So that way it inadvertently fills the gaps too, so you'll never hear the gaps. You'll never see the gaps ever again.
Investigate Decepticon activity at your location.
Okay, hold on. Okay, so we're gonna put this back on, right? That's part 2.
When you go through the second door with Bumblebee, you're gonna have to deal with a second pair of snipers. Once you
Wait, what? Watch recorded by Azrael now. What the heck? Okay, so yeah, because Bumblebee only has 3 symbols. We got all the Ironhide ones. Right? Okay, yeah, so
form, and eventually you're gonna get into this cave.
okay, so we're just gonna play through this whole level, and hopefully we might be able to get it all.
23 Earth hours ago, but this morning we lost contact with him. You are to rendezvous with Bumblebee, then locate and retrieve Sideswipe.
Because there is a possibility that I might have gotten one of the symbols right before my console must have shut down and it didn't save properly. So that's also a possibility too. So we're gonna go back through the Mirage level and the Megatron level just in case, because for some reason the Megatron level symbols, none of them loaded.
No, human. It's just me.
You should know that no one has used these roads for a long time, so I doubt they've been kept up. Might be a rougher ride than a sports car.
Welcome back, Wolfie.
I'll manage, human.
Mirage, you have a bogey inbound. Speed would indicate it's hostile and pissed. It's Starscream.
How long do I have?
About 90 seconds. My map shows a tunnel a few miles ahead. It'd be good cover if you can get there in time.
Oh no, no, no! So to all my collectors out there, the newest stuff the newest Transformers that are supposed to come out, like the new waves and this year's stuff, is starting to finally hit like Walmart's, Big Bag Toy Store, and even on top of that, the HasLab, the big toy of the year for Transformers, it gets done being funded, I think, on Monday.
Another Autobot. I need this one personally.
Cut it a little close, don't you think?
These roads are atrocious.
Oh, that's still really good. Oh, no, no, no. My dog decided she wanted to battle a chicken.
Chew on these.
So no, not again! No! No! Okay, there we go. So I know, thanks to the price of eggs, a lot of people are looking into getting chickens.
Forever, Autobots.
And I'm not gonna lie, I kind of did too. And I found out my Walmarts here sell chicken foods.
Mirage, we are moving in for an assist.
Negative, human. I can handle this.
Really? Because from here it looks like you're getting pounded.
You make a Mirage vehicle form like in the movie. I say do it.
You don't know when to quit, Autobots. Know that Starscream was your doom.
Was it though? Was it though?
Mirage! Mirage! Come in, Mirage!
I am here, human. Just a little scratched up.
When we lost contact with you, we feared the worst. Is something wrong?
I've suffered significant internal damage. Until it's repaired, I'll be unable to leave my robot form.
That means you can't access your Stealth Force weapons.
I will rely on my wrist blades.
Well, you better get moving in any case. We've lost a lot of time and you still need to meet Bumblebee.
I still remember how this got me. How the opening of this level, if you just...
Since you can't access your guns, I've sent a supply drop your way.
Containing what?
Weapons, energon, whatever Wheeljack felt like packing you for lunch. Just be on the lookout for
Our
one
hard
of my
work with
choppers.
good chicken food is money. Yeah. I heard the chicken feed, basically if you have anything else like gardens, you have to like have chicken wire
This looks
everywhere.
messy. Use your cloaking ability to sneak by.
No. What markings? Underneath this jungle growth. Stuff is ancient, even by our standards. Can you read?
Oh, got that symbol too. We are just gonna have to go through each individual level and I forgot I don't have any guns. Why does he walk? Why does he walk like that? I'm guessing he's trying to be a little bit more sneaky. Because you do have to be a little bit more conscious when you have some kind of like underslung weapon like that. You have to be a little bit more conscious of where it's at. It's kind of like the same. You can kind of adopt the same thing when you have tonfas. Since it's an underslung weapon, you have to be a little bit more aware of where that weapon's at. And they have tonfas that are blunt. They have tonfas that are basically swords. So when you have a bladed weapon against your forearm like that, you do have to be a little bit more aware. Hey, Optimus.
Human Reynolds, I believe I found an entrance to the temple. Transmitting visuals.
I see it. I'm betting you'll have to convince a Decepticon to give you access.
I can be very persuasive. I found the one in charge. He's sure to have the access I need.
Mark him and take him out.
Commander only had a partial set of access codes.
Somewhere there must be another one with the rest of the code. Find it.
Oh, no. 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 You can't hit me. You can't hit me. Let's go through here, go through, take a left. I swear, if this is the one I'm missing the whole entire time. Oh, got that one too. Okay. I swear, I probably know it's probably going to be the one in the Megatron mission. Come on. Let me through. Let me through.
I found the second commander.
Ow!
He's holding. I have the access codes.
Nice. Now get through that door.
Like I had the very sneaking suspicion that it was I got a symbol, but the Xbox didn't say it. Okay, so
Interesting. The walls are covered with ancient Decepticon
You know what the bad part is?
hieroglyphs.
Decepticon.
it probably is that it probably is like the final ones in this mission.
Literally a few seconds after you get out of the cave, you're gonna see this big electrical thing, statue, whatever. Kill the two Decepticons just talking next to it, and your second collectible is right behind it. At this point, you still have no weapons, so be very careful. Collectible 3, this one's a little confusing. Once you see this door, you have to kill two Decepticon commanders to get like the access code or whatever. Facing that door, you want to go left, and you want to go up the hill. You don't want to go that way, because I'm an idiot. So double back. You want to go through this little hole in the wall here, and then you want to go to the left, because like a fork in the road, the right is a dead end, and the left you see this little circular area, and that is...
We back to the last collection being...
Melee. Booyah. Moving on to the fourth collectible in this level, which is a quick one. It's right after you have to defend an area for a few minutes until Reynolds gets there. You walk through the door with Bumblebee. Once you enter, turn around and look to the left, or the right, excuse me, and the fourth collectible is just chilling out right there.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, final collectible of this video. When you go through the second door with Bumblebee, you're going to have to deal with a second pair of snipers. Once you walk through, just look up here. I have trouble finding it, but it's actually...
It's right there! Yeah, we're back to the last collectible being the being the sneakiest. Yep. I know it's gotten to the point where, oh, it's Dark of the Moon again. It's like we're trying to get the last collectible. It's the same thing that happened with the Transformers the game, where we spent like a stream and a half looking for that last cube.
I thought this was
I was so happy that we found out and made a short about it.
Built their temple atop an existing Decepticon structure.
I'm going to try to blitz through this.
I've seen his kind before. His sensors are powerful enough to break my cloaking shield if he gets too close.
Be careful, Mirage.
The Coffin and Lele, have I ever played? Huh? What was that? The... Oh, the Coffin of Andy and Lele? I have not. Is it only on Steam? Oh, okay, that's why I haven't played it. So yeah, my Steam library is kind of old. I play primarily on console.
Mirage, the nest chopper's finally inbound. Rendezvous with it for supplies and a weapons upgrade.
I see it. Decepticons see it too.
That's the human military transport. Get rid of it.
Your human companions look to be in trouble. Shall I assist them?
How did you follow me? I thought you didn't even, like, I didn't even make any noise. You just followed me and crept up on me? What? And see, yeah, since we're playing on easy, they don't take that much chunk. Since we're playing on easy, their damage is like tiny, and they can't really jump. So once you get onto a different platform, you're fine anyway. So, chat, I miss this. I miss achievement hunting in video games. Like, I do get kind of tired that most achievements now are just, oh, just progress through the game. Just, you know, like, reach a certain level, or complete the storyline, or... I miss challenges. Or... I can understand, Hey, Faye! I can understand, like, stuff like this completionist, but you still have to go out of your way to play the game a little bit more. Outside from just beating the storyline. Or like all the chapter specific special stuff. Like, I miss that kind of hunting.
I found your chopper, Human Reynolds. Or what's left of it.
Still worth checking out. The supplies should have survived the crash.
I know you're out there. Show yourself. I don't want any of that.
Mia! Mia, Maya.
My weapons are upgraded and I can access my other configurations again.
You're welcome. Now get a move on.
Don't sound so surprised. That's what you get for showing off.
Ooh. 4, 3, 2. 2. Okay. We can close that out. We can keep that open. Keep that open. Is it still here? Yeah, it's still there. Okay.
Good to see you haven't lost your mastery of the obvious.
go. Yeah, we got it. Now we have to jump down. Oh, let's go to the side. Okay. Can I go to the bee? That bumblebee's right here.
You're gonna blast those rocks? Be my guest.
Didn't we just come this way? Oh, he's coming. Okay.
That's where you're picking up Sideswipe's signature, is it? We shouldn't waste any more time. One con down, many more to go. What's happening? The whole place is shifting.
What the heck?
He wasn't so tough.
Our anime group.
Feels good to be out of that thing. So you got yourself captured, huh? Stumbled onto something big. Turns out these ruins are built over some kind of ancient Cybertronian spaceport. They've already started the countdown for their launch. That explains what happened to the pyramid. You catching any of this, Human Reynolds?
Yeah. Sounds like we've got a launch to stop.
We've got company.
I'm checking something really quick. Okay.
pinned down all right. We're gonna need some help.
All you have to do is ask.
Just do something.
Relax. I sent the cavalry in the second they started shooting at you.
You know the bad part is that I knew that one of these levels was going to be like our Devastator level that we just end up playing over again. Strictly because of just like something just because of things. Maybe something didn't save, or maybe it just so happens that one level has like 4 or 5 separate achievements that take a while for you to hit. Or even better, like, okay, yeah, gather all the symbols, but all the symbols are literally at the beginning, middle, and end, and yeah, there's only 3 checkpoints, so you have to... So you have to play the full level out. You got back-to-back missions because of your wrestling match you were in.
Mirage, the bombers are almost on top of you. Take cover.
They're here. You guys go on ahead. I'll cover the rear. Stop that launch.
Because I remember when we found this. See, yeah, every time you pop one, it saves the content. That's the entire.
Good idea. I'll cover you. We're wasting time. System shutting down. Sniper's giving you trouble? I'm on my way. Your clumsiness doomed you.
Wow.
If you were faster, you might have survived.
I definitely would not mind later down the road looking up videos of people trying to get the highest score on some of these levels, because I'm trying to do the best I can, like gaming wise, right? And there's still certain things that don't make sense to me, like why does the multiplayer just appear out of nowhere? Does it just come out from a kill streak? Does it come out from being special skills or what? It's never fully explained, and then the achievements want to be all like, yeah, get 1 million on this one level. I'm like, how? Also, a mini map would be nice too.
Our business is concluded.
Okay, come on.
Your clumsiness doomed you.
That's the last one in the level.
Sniper's giving you trouble? I'm on my way. An ignominious death.
There also might have been a case of, oh yeah, Sideswipe just went off and did his own thing. He said he was going to split off to do something. Chat, so I also have a feeling that what might have happened. Yeah, that was the last one we needed in this level. So what might have happened is that in a previous level, we probably got the symbol, and then we bounced out of the chapter faster than it could save, so it didn't like record the progress. So okay, so we're gonna do this really quickly because now we have to start breaking down in which ones we got so we can actually try to remember. I think this was it. Yep. Okay. Dash 1 dash 2 1 dash 3 2 dash 1 2 dash 2. Okay, so really quickly, right? We're gonna come over here because he said there was. Go make some cap codes. Okay, Faye. I hope the cap. I hope they turn out. I hope they turn out good. Oh, you got this one. Oh boy. I use CapCut for the shorts just because it's super fast, and then I use Lightworks for my more constructed videos. Okay, so we have 3. And then chapter 2 has 5. Okay, so 2 dash 2, 2 dash 3, 2 dash 4, 2 dash 5. Okay. See, chat, this is what we do. Okay. See, chat, this is what you do. If you're having a problem, if you have ever a problem that you need to, especially if you ever have a problem like this, don't be afraid to make notes. Do not be afraid to type stuff out. Because like for someone like me, where it's hard to remember things like this, it's just a lot easier for me to. In chapter 3 had 5. Okay, so chapter 3 had 3 3-1, 3-2, 3-3. Whoops. 3-3. Chapter 4 had what? Oh yeah, Chapter 4 is another one of those long ones.
AchievementHunter.com, and today we are back.
No. Chapter 4 had 5 as well. Okay. 4-1, 4-2, 4-3, 4-4, 4-5. Chapter 5. Chapter 5 only had 2. Okay. 5-1, 5-2. And finally, Chapter 6. I think Chapter 6 had 5 as well. Yep, Chapter 6 had 5 as well. 6-1, 6-2, 6-3, 6-4, 6-5. And then Chapter 7 only had 2. Okay, so we can go ahead and make some notes right now. Because what's still fresh in my mind, right, is the 2 symbols in Chapter 2 and Chapter 7. We got those. All right? So we're going to highlight those. Right? Boom. Those are done. Chapter 3. Right? Chapter 3 was what? Yeah, Chapter 3 was... We just got done playing all of Chapter 3. So we know all of these. Uh-oh. No. No. Are taken care of, right? We know all of Chapter 1 is taken care of because you can get all those in like less than 5 minutes. They're all within the first opening stage of the game. So boom, all those are done. We can play through Chapter 5 really quickly because Chapter 5 is at the very beginning of the level and at the very end of the level. We can get those done super fast. Chapter 3, and then we can play through Chapter 2. We're gonna have to basically play the whole game again to find this last symbol, and then just manually mark them off. I mean, thankfully, thanks to us playing today, we got through a good chunk of them. So we can't. Okay, so just a heads up, guys, we cannot stay the usual long 2 hours today. I have to be off by 2. Because I have to be at work at 2:45 today. Not 2:45. I have to leave by 2:45. So I gotta get enough time there so I can go get ready for work and everything. So let's play through Chapter 5 really quickly. Although we gotta be, we're going to go just a little bit further so it can save, right?
You've got to keep moving. Sniper's giving you trouble? I'm on my way.
When I was trying to do the speed, do the speed areas and get them all in Just Cause 4, I printed a map, and I was crossing them all off as I searched them and did them all. It was a pain, but I did it. Welcome back, Lucky. Yeah, like, there is no Oh yeah, we can actually, hold on, we can, because we actually got all of that done, so we can go ahead and just, boop. 26 out of 27. There is, but you needed them to unlock all the vehicles. Yeah. There is no, if you have to manually make notes like this, there's nothing wrong in doing that. Because some people can just remember everything that they've done clearly and vividly. So they don't have to make notes. But then there's people like us that have to manually make notes just to double check, because it helps not only visualize everything that we have done, but it also keeps that part of that little extra bit of RAM in our head that it helps separate that. So we don't have to focus on constantly trying to remember all this. We can just literally go, oh, okay, let's refer to our notes. Why do you think for a good while, when instruction booklets were included in video games, there was a note section in the back? Not because they had extra paper, because they thought, especially when it comes to like RPGs or puzzle solving, there might be hey, you might want to give us a couple of pages, because there is actually a handful of RPGs out there that it's not a single piece of paper in the back. No, there's like 4 or 5 pages in the back of the instruction booklet to give you hold on a second. Give me one moment. I have an actual perfect example of this. Okay. So here's the instruction booklet for Zolder's Revenge Star Tropics 2. Alright? It's a RPG that has a lot of puzzles from the NES. But yet when you look in the back, look at this. Right? It gives you up to multiple pages for notes. Because they could have easily print that and save themselves a piece of paper, but they know that, yeah, you might need to jot some stuff down to help you remember stuff. So if you need to take notes, take them.
Good idea. You move ahead and I'll cover you. Exactly as I was taught.
There's also a whole guidebook that's thicker than a phone book made for Skyrim. I can believe it. I have a whole stack of strategy guides over there, right? The Pokemon. Give me a minute. Oh. Okay. Some of the strategy guides are kind of thin, all right? This is the strategy guide for Pokemon Platinum, all right? Platinum. Look at how thick that is. All right, chat? Like the and the pages are thin, all right? Now, to be fair, I mean, you can kind of see how long how much I carry this thing around because the inside's all frictioned. But oh, hey, it still has the stickers in the back. I forgot this had stickers. But yeah, it basically, like, this whole strategy guide has everything you need for that game. It has the contests. It has the storyline. It has the battle hall. It has the Pokedex, both the Sinnoh and the National Dex in here. And then it has all the where's it all at? No. And then it has all the moves. Hold on, let's see. Okay, see. Yeah, it has all the moves list on here. Like, it has everything you need to play this game. Yeah, this book is thick. I remember when I first started hanging out with Nate, on a more regular basis. This game just came out. Nate's my roommate, by the way. And I would carry this around. That's why the inside's all frictioned and stuff. I would carry this around, and I'd be sitting with him with this flipping textbook. That's what this is. This is not a strategy guide. This is a flipping textbook. All right. God, what's it even makes a noise? How do we enter the online for Transformers 3 on the Xbox 360? Now the downside is I think there, as of right now that I know of, there's no way to play the online on the 360. You can only do it on the PC and the PS3 version only because fans backwards engineered the servers and they made fan servers. Oh yeah, I forgot. This fell over. And we got this last night, chat. It is a supersonic flocked only from Target. And yeah, where's it at? He is surrounded by all the Chaos Emeralds, and you can kind of tell, but it's actually, the box is actually kind of like foily. I just knocked that over. Okay, so we got to that stopping point. We're going to revisit Chapter 5, just in case. Get that first symbol and that second symbol. So we can visibly mark them off. We're not going to play the whole mission. We're going to jump in. Get the symbol, wait till it saves, jump out, go to the end of the level. Because there might be a case of, what if I never shot the symbol? I don't remember. And I'm not fixing to go through, like, what was it, like 17 hours of streaming footage?
According to Soundwave's upload, Stratosphere should be flying out from a nest vicinity hidden in these mountains.
How to underline Transformers 360 game? Can you show me, please? Well, hold on, Soundwave.
Decepticons detected. Warning, Decepticons detected.
No matter. I will destroy them all.
It's Starscream.
Okay, so I got the symbol.
Pin him down.
You're no match for Starscream. If only every Decepticon could be as skilled as I am.
Weapon ready to roll.
Face Starscream and despair.
Here we go.
Surrender the MechTech Autobots.
That'll be the day. Calling reinforcements. Eat flesh, Decepticon. Air aid. Air support inbound. Slow approach.
What if I just like stick it more?
Witness my
Coming in hot.
Okay. Coming in.
challenge me and you will fall.
Okay.
Air raid! Your forces are crushed! Come out and face me!
You're too late, Starscream. Stratosphere is ready to meet with the mech tech. Go on what's left, you'll have to catch me first.
I'm gonna make sure that shipment gets to safety. Follow me,
So-
Starscream, and I'll bury.
Hold it. Starscream had a X13 Scrapmaker weapon. That's the older version of the X13 X15 Scrapmaker in Fall of Cybertron. I didn't notice that. Holy smokes! The X13 Scrapmaker. Please actually have it in the wiki. No. X13 Transformers. Oh. I mean, it kind of makes sense. It kind of makes sense that they did that he does, because I mean, a lot of the assets from this game are reused from Fall of Cybertron or War for Cybertron, or vice versa. Because I mean, they were developing this game at the same time they were developing this game at the same time they were Fall. It was shown in the chapter selection screen. Oh. Let's see. Rocket, Omni-Launcher. Yeah! X13 Scrapmaker. Yeah, you're right. Rocket launcher. Okay, so while that's loading, we did get this first symbol. Looks like chips. we call Starscream the Dorito around here. Okay, and see, there's a symbol for that one. So
You don't realize what you set in motion, Starscream.
One boomstick for me, and one for you. Megatron, this is Starscream. Mission a success. I am returning to base.
Excuse me. Yeah, he does. So okay, there's a long running joke between a few of us. There's a long running joke between a lot of the other regulars around here that he's not only a Dorito, but he's an asexual Dorito. Because where that comes from is so some of them made the comments of why did the babies in Transformers: Revenge of the Fallen look like Starscream? Because you know a lot of them had the Starscream head, and I kind of made the joke of like, well, maybe he reproduces asexually like a bunch of like reptiles do here on Earth, like a reptile can be all alone for a while, and then just out of nowhere just have babies. Maybe he did the same thing, and now Starscream's our asexual Dorito.
Better.
Show how to enter online.
Shipment was but one of many to the humans.
Okay, hold on. Okay, Sam, give me a second. Let me start this mission first.
Megatron, Autobots detected. They are infiltrating your location. I can see that sound wave. Your core functions are depleted.
Man, they got their money's worth out of that Dino model.
I need my weapons back online. Decepticons, attack!
Yeah, Soundwave, you can only enter online for the PS3 and the PC version. The Xbox 360 servers are unreachable, and they haven't made one yet. And I'm playing on a Xbox 360, so there's no way I can show you right now. Like, yeah. So trust me, I wish the online was at least active, so I can at least get some of these basic achievements. Come on, load. Okay, yeah, like there's just basic achievements of lasting 60 seconds in a Transformers match without dying, use ability 5 times in a multiplayer match, reach level 20 in every single class, and then that one is the be the first one to die in a match. And the other 5 ones are chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, chapter 4, wait, what? 3, 4. Wait, are you telling me? Chapter 7 on any difficulty. I was just gonna say, did we just... Because chapter 1, right? 2, 3, 4, 6. Oh, okay. Chapter 5 doesn't have that, Okay, yep. Beat chapter 5 on any difficulty. So chapter 5 is the only chapter that doesn't have the, hey, yeah, beat this with a certain score, because I think it's just nothing but like it's a glorified boss fight level. Which is kind of weird, because chapter 7 has, no, chapter 7 doesn't have one of those either. Okay. Huh. Chat, so check that out. So the only chapters that have that, beat it with a certain score, are the longest chapters. It doesn't have one for chapter 5 or chapter 7. But it has it for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6. Because they're the longest, 6 and 7. Because those are the longest chapters. Because you have more, okay. Okay. Anyways, that's a good stopping point. We can actually quit this for now. Yes. And I was hoping to jump in here. I was hoping that the last 2 symbols were in the last chapter, so we can jump in, get the last symbols, and maybe just hang for the rest of the stream. I was not expecting us to flip and make notes on what So Soundwave. So check this out. Abandon where? I forgot it was never officially ported to the PC. Actually, hold on. Let's. Okay, so 1 second. Because I think it actually said it in the wiki. Development, 360 versions. Received negative reviews. Woo! The original was for the 360 versions. The game was composed by Jeff Brennan. The game soundtrack was released on... Really? You can go buy that. Cool. You can buy the soundtrack separate. On iTunes and what? Just iTunes? And Amazon. I bet you can still find it on Amazon, but I think... wasn't iTunes supposed to be shutting down or something? No, it's still around. Okay. No, yeah, it's still around. It's been around since 2001. Okay. But... where's that? I mean... you go here to Xbox Live Multiplayer, and it just straight up tells you it's not available online. And I'm online. I'm trying to find it. There you go. Because I know it says something around here. Epilogue and then multiplayer. I'm trying to find it. But no, multiplayer, sadly, the only way multiplayer can happen in the old Transformers games as of right now is by fan servers. And as of right now, the 360 cannot reach those fan servers. If there's a PC version or a PC port, like Revenge of the Fallen, War for Cybertron, and Fall of Cybertron, all technically have their servers up on the PC version and the PS3 version because fans have their servers up, but not for Dark of the Moon. Dark of the Moon hasn't gotten one yet. Hold on. No, not split screen. Escalation. No, we're not looking for that. Because they officially got shut down. What was it? Fix. Shut that fix. Yeah, they got officially shut down in. Yeah, the following list of games that developed. Yeah, see? Here. Legacy Activision games. Oh god, it even has the old Activision support. And there you go. Boom. Transformers, Dark of the Moon, Fall of Cybertron, Revenge of the Fallen, Rise of the Dark Spark, and War for Cybertron. In most cases, online functionality, including multiplayer gameplay and in-game app transactions, are disabled. But so how they got the PS3 and the PC versions of a lot of these games up and running, I have no idea. But all I know is that's only available on the PC and Xbox. Let's see. Yeah. Oh no, that's 2011. We're looking for. Yeah, my console's connected to the internet, dude. Because you can see, if I go to friends, Transformers 2 solo campaign, the Mesa Orca is on right now. I'm online. It's also a 1-2 punch that the Xbox 360 marketplace is no longer up. Insane. I'm trying to find it. What was it? Fallen. Multiplayer. There should be news. Revenge of the Fallen. Review. No. Yeah, I think it was actually this one that said it too. Mixed reviews. No. Audio reception. What? Hold on. This had to have been a joke. This had to have been a joke, chat. At the 2009 Spike Video Game Awards, Megan Fox won for Best Performance by a Human Female award for portrayal of Michaela Baines. What? No, that had to have been a joke. Okay, so let's go over here to the TF Wiki, alright? Because we've got video games, Revenge of the Fallen, and we're going to go to this video game as well. Go it's a 360 version because it should have said campaign multiplayer. It's all the achievements. PC version notes. I can't remember where we saw it, but it said that only the PC and the PS3 PlayStation versions only have workable multiplayer. The Xbox does not. Did you? Okay, Faye, have a good day. Did you see the vid about Saku in the game? I'm guessing you're talking to Mia. And the same thing with, Dark of the Moon. Level up, transfer, playlists. Oh, we just looked at this. But yeah. As of right now, the PS3 and the PC versions are the only ones that can work. If the, for any of the games. But anyway, guys, it is 2:08. And, I have to jump off for the day because I have to be at work at 3 today. And I want to, get enough time to get ready for work and all that fun jazz and everything. So, where's my phone? My phone's being used as my webcam. So, tomorrow we'll be back. Tomorrow I'll be back at work at the regular time. So we will be back at 1 o'clock, and we will try our best to ensure that we will have every single icon, because this is going to drive me up a wall, especially because I think what really disturbed me is that what really disturbed me is that none of the icons loaded for chapter 6. So what I'm guessing is that we're going to unload it on normal and try to play the level again and see what happens, because it was weird that that's the only level so far that the symbols did not load. So I'm guessing it's one of the symbols in chapter 6. I'm about to head out too. I have an appointment coming up. Okay, Art. But yeah, let me go ahead and get out of here, guys. And oh yeah, jump scare. And of course, with that being said, I do have to do my usual YouTube thing, guys. If you guys liked what you saw here today, be sure to like the stream, subscribe to the channel, and ring that notification bell, because that will notify you every single time we go live, we post something, or we post a short, or whatsoever. And if you want to help out the channel in other ways, there's multiple ways you can do it. The most basic thing you can do outside from subscribing is share to your friends, check out the other videos, check out the other playlists, check out the other streams, and and of course there are the links down below. We have a PO box in case you want to send us some like random stickers to put on the computer or other things. We also do have some other links. There's also the Discord group if you guys want to join too. But of course, the best way you can just help is just by being here. How you doing? Thanks for joining us today. And we will be back tomorrow. We are going to take a break over the weekend. We'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully, we can get this done tomorrow. So that way, when we come back on Monday or Sunday, we can start with achievement hunting on Fall of Cybertron. Anyway, guys, until tomorrow, I'm gone. I'm Ghost. I'm out of here in my past tense. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.